Alright, hello, welcome to another live stream of Pikmin 3. Hello, Jax. Strutmaster, hi. Now, before I get started, there's a few things I would like to mention. I've been hard at work, getting and figuring out all the ins and outs of Cemu emulator and all that good stuff. And I have the latest version, but my save file won't transfer onto the newer version, but that's okay. Anyway, I want to mention, before, you know how I had, the graphics pack set on 1080p? Well, it wasn't really ever truly that resolution because I had to fix it to where it actually worked, and I have finally. So I finally got that working. And so we're now playing in true 1080p. I haven't been able to get the like the dual core and triple core really working because it has a problem where the game freezes when you load and stuff like that, load into different areas and stuff like that. It has freezing not errors, but issues. So single core is the way to go in my experience so far. I managed to get Twilight Princess HD and Breath of the Wild working awesomely. Breath of the Wild, I can run 4K resolution and 30 FPS. I've been hard at work getting all this stuff to work and everything. And so I just wanted to mention those things. I've been working non-stop, just kind of playing Breath of the Wild. And let me just say, it looks really freaking great in 4K. And it's just amazing, and the performance is just spot on. Even when I use single core, the performance is good too. I mean, there are some slowdowns in little certain areas, but it doesn't really go too bad. Anyway, but most of the time it just stays at 30 frames, smooth, excellent. So anyway, well, let's get started. Welcome to my fourth Pikmin 3 live stream. I hope you enjoy watching. Also, thanks for joining, Jax. Alright, so in this live stream, I'm ultimately going to be probably facing the sandworm, and well, let's just see how this goes. Alright, so anyway, so I was trying to make you a friend on Discord. I entered your number, but it keeps saying it isn't right. Something like maybe the spelling or numbers are wrong. Please try again. All right. Well, I'll see about that. At the end of the live stream, I'll fix it, see what's going on there. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and land here. Yeah, the resolution is a hell of a lot better now in Pikmin 3 as well. It looks really nice. Now it's not perfect because I have to play it in single core. Not every game is the same, and Breath of the Wild has been mostly that's basically been like their go-to thing when they're developing this emulator. But other than that, it runs pretty damn great. I mean, nothing's ever perfect until it's perfect. But anyway, all right. So I want to go and get that upgrade. Now the enemies have come back, so I have to be on guard on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab me 20 of these guys. Just don't really need any others. I want to take out that thing over there. I might take some rock Pikmin with me, maybe. Why not? Alright, so this little annoying guy right here, he came back for thirds, I guess, or seconds. Eating my Pikmin, aren't you? You nasty little thing. I also downloaded a fully precompiled shader catch file. So it should eliminate some stuttering as well. Ooh, that's water. Alright, I'm off to get the upgrade. That's the wrong way. Alright, so you are now down for the count. I am just dreading that sandworm battle. I am absolutely dreading it 100%. Need to go this way, I believe. Please don't drown, Pikmin. When walking across the bridge, they've done that a few times. Alright, let's get them up here. Don't need all of them. Just enough to get this upgrade that's in here. Oh, it looks gorgeous in 1080p. So nice. I love it. Anyway, no, it's transparent sand. Yeah, it's... It can be... Alright. I'm gonna look at the map a little bit here. Let's see. Alright, so I have to get over there, obviously. I think I might save some fruit, like, yeah, obviously. Alright, so I believe that we have to go through there. I have to move this thing somehow. I don't know how I'm quite able to get up there, but I'm guessing it has something to do with, let's see. Oh, I see how I can do that. Okay. Okay, so I can get through there that way. Well, alright then, I think that will work. And then I can get over here and push that off, and then I can take all my Pikmin with me. Alright, I think I figured that out now. Alright, that's how that can be done. Let's go ahead and get this. And here's a video you can react to at, it's 11 minutes long. I think it's, yeah, I'll react to it. Yeah, it's fine. Sounds good. Just grabbing me, nabbing me an upgrade there. I definitely want to save some fruit around. Like you said in my last live stream, you told me that I should probably save some fruit in the area for when Louie decides to be a thief. That sounds like a great plan. I have 14 juice right now. That's pretty good for a while. So I'm good on that front anyway. Oh, a message from the Drake. Analyzing recovered item. This undergarment increases the spacesuit's durability. Or I'm just kind of looking over there on the gamepad view because it's easier to read it from there. I've seen this kind of item for sale before. Wow, there's even a manual with it. We should make a note of this in the exploration notes. Increases the durability of spacesuit. Nice. With this on my spacesuit, will be a bit more durable. Alright, awesome. Especially since the boss you have to fight to get him is very challenging, and you will definitely lose oh god, you know I will. I was listening to some music from Splatoon 1 before the stream started. Splatoon has some amazing and catchy as heck music. Alright, let's go over yonder. This way here. Hello, Mr. Corpse. It's a corpse of awesomeness. Let's continue this way. Yeah, you just go leave me alone, buddy. Nobody likes you. You just stay in your hole. That's where he needs to be, in his hole. Alright, so I need to use a captain for this. I won't be able to make it across by myself. Well, duh. Oh, great. Grubs. I hate those. Yeah, okay. Well, thank you. Alright, well, I need... Let's get these guys over there. Oh, God. Alright, well, it looks like I'm gonna have to... Well, that's great. Gosh darn it. Well, great. I think I might restart this day. Oh, God. Retry area. That was about silly. Why did I call them back? Darn it. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's kind. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to take as many this time because that's just silly. Okay, well, I do need to get rid of that annoying pescular thing. Ugh. Let's just use my rock Pikmin here. Let's get rid of this annoying thing again. Hey, how do you like my rock Pikmin in your eyeball? Were they tasty? I just bet they were. Anyway, moving right along. Alrighty, Roo. Let's get that upgrade again, and then we'll work on moving that thing again. Simple, you reacted without thinking. It happens to the best of us. Yeah, tell me about it. Alright. Now you get your butt up there. Yeah, well, I won't make that mistake again. Next time I'm gonna use my thinker. I'll speed things up a little bit there. Alright, now while they're taking that there, let's go move. I have enough Pikmin with me. Let's grab this again. This way. Alright, let's get my Pikmin over there and move that darndest thing. Yes. Get these guys over there first. Analyzing. Let's just skip that. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we can push that thing. There we go. 2 minutes later, does the exact same mistake. Nope, not this time. Alright. I'm gonna go gather up my Pikmin and explore the new area over there. While I'm at it, I'm gonna take this guy back. Hmm. Wait, why did I do that? Alright, so it's probably a good idea to have more, maybe a little more rock Pikmin there. Alright, let's head up that awesome platform. This way. Can't go that way. I can go that way. Oh boy. You know, maybe I should probably, before I take on the sandworm, I think maybe I want to have like a full day, you know, so I think I might end off this day before I do that, so I can have like a full day to do that, because I have never battled against that thing by myself, so I just okay, sue me, I'm procrastinating a little bit, but you know what, hey, a little procrastination is healthy, I think, in this particular instance. So alright. Yeah, let me just, okay, I left one behind, it appears. But, okay. That's weird. Yeah, I think I might just end this day and then have, like, a full day to do it, you know, battle him, just to be on the safe side. Yes, unfortunately that's what I want to do. Okay. Where the hell did I... Yeah, I don't know where he's at. Alright, well, let's go ahead and end the day, so I have a full day to, on the next day to do this, because... oh, crap. Anyway, oops. Alright. Oh god, here it comes. The freaking sandworm of doom. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna do this. I can do this. It isn't the end of the world. If I fail, I know I can just retry the day. So, well, at least that's good. Okay, let's do this thing. Yeah, no fruit. I know, it's sad. But you have plenty left. For now, anyway. I really love the feature that you can retry the area. You know, that's good because I might be using that. You could have almost farmed red berries. Let's just get to this battle. Oh boy. Not to mention that one boss, I call it the walking island. I don't know the technical name for it, but it looks like a walking island. Okay, let's tackle this behemoth. We shall do this. Okay, let's do this thing. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Take 40 of them. You know the berries that power up your Pikmin for a short time? Yeah, I know them. But I'm sure it's possible to beat him without it. Okay, let's do this thing. Here we go. It's time to battle the sandworm. AKA the sinkhole. Hello, Babs Blair. Yep. It's gonna be a deafening sight to see, I think. It looks like an old phone or something. So this must have been the source of the signal that lured us here. Well, I'm sure I can scavenge that to amplify the Drake's scanning range, so let's get it back to our ship. Little do you know yet. Oh boy. Oh, how nice. Oh gosh, here it comes. Okay, here we go. The Sandworm of Doom. Alright, now, let's discover his patterns here. Alright, so he does a sinkhole. I think I'll switch to maybe Rock Pikmin, maybe? Alright, so he pops out and he spits out rocks. There comes a sinkhole. Okay. Yeah, it might be good to have that, I think, maybe. Perhaps. Okay, I did some damage to him there. I really dislike this creature. Maybe I need to go and harvest some red berries or something there. You could also charge it. How do I do that? Dang it. I'm not beating him fast enough. Charge your Pikmin at it. I don't know how to do that. I don't know what you mean. Like, what, hold it down and that? I'm not getting his health down fast enough here. No, have all your Pikmin charge at it. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do that. Okay, so like that. Good God. Well, even if I did manage to beat him at this point, it would be kind of too late. Good Lord, how do I beat this thing? You press the dismiss button when you lock onto an enemy. Oh. Okay, I see. Well, that's helpful. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and retry the area. Well, thanks for that tip. Alright, well, I think I might try that on the next day. I mean, not the next day, but the same day. Okay, let's retry that. I knew that was going to happen at least once. And twice. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. I'm going to do the dismiss button like you suggested before. That might be really helpful. This way. What else would it be? Another thing that would be probably helpful is if they're all flowers. You can stay closer to me. That'd be lovely. Alright, but I'm going to do this. I'm not giving up. This boss is a pain. Yep. Alright. So lock on and use dismiss, because that is the best way to do that. Okay, what's he do first again? He does the sinkhole thing. As soon as he pops out, I'm locking onto him, and then I'm having my Pikmin charge at his face. Why didn't they all charge at him? Seriously? Maybe I have to be closer, I guess. That works a lot better. Just have them all charge at his face. Lost a few there. Ah. Oh, this guy's pain. Easiest time to use a bomb is when does his sinkhole attack. You'll probably lose a Pikmin per bomb, but better than... Alright. God, this boss is a pain. Oh, God. God, this boss. My God, I hate him. I hate him. My God, I hate him. I'm dead. Oh, God darn it. Gosh damn it. Oh, so close. Oh God, here we go again. So close to beating him. Ah, I think I beat him. Oh, baby, yes! Did we beat him? Did we freaking beat him? Did we freaking beat him? Woo! 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 Let's get this son of a bitch back. I can get all that fruit on the next day. So, for now, let's just get this freaking giant freaking ass thing to the freaking... Oh, baby. Oh, my God, please. Woo! 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 Yes! I beat him! Baby! Oh, thank you so much for telling me that great, awesome tip that you told me about charging him like that. Oh my God, that is so helpful. Oh my God, thank you so much for that tip. I'm so grateful. It is the best I've ever learned in my life. Woo! Oh yeah, red berries also flowers Pikmin. Awesome. I'm super excited. I beat the worm of death! Woo-wee, baby! I apologize for the screaming in the microphone, but I couldn't contain myself. Woo, doggy! I did hers. Oh, baby, I did it. My gosh. Analyzing. We're receiving a transmission from the Drake. Woo! Woo! I did it, baby! Woohoo! Birdie, I did it! Okay, analyzing recovered item. I feel so proud of myself. A communication device used on this planet. Oh my God, my heart's racing so much. Its signal strength is very powerful. Look at my hands, they're shaking like a beast. Oh my Lord. I'm so shaky. And it contains technology unknown to Kopai. Its transmitter is fully intact. if I can incorporate some of this technology into the Drake's communication system, I may be able to boost our signal strength even more. That is nice. Oh boy, another all-nighter. Let's get this big old butt to the... Well, I lost 50 Pikmin, but hey. Better than I expected to... Anyway, to turn out. Well, those 50 Pikmin died courageously in battle, so... Holy freaking shit! That big freaking thing went all the way in there. But good news is that, I got that 50 back just now from... His body contained the deaths of all my Pikmin. And he gave them back to me. I am so grateful. I think I might leave those guys in the ground for a little bit. Alright, well, alright, well, you know, we still have a little time to spare. Probably not enough time to get the fruit, but we can do that on the next day. We have still plenty of fruit to spare. Next, I would like to explore that area over here on the next day. I would like to go over here and get this fruit in the dark abyss right there. Okay. I think I'll just end off this day right now, as opposed to, you know, go to the next day, because this day's almost done. But this was an awesome day indeed. Alright. I got my 50 Pikmin back too. Good. He was worth 50 Pikmin. All the deaths came from his body. They were reunited. LOL, and turned them yellow. Yep. A bunch of yellow Pikmin. Alright, I'm ready for the next day. Let's go ahead and end this one. I would say that was awesome! A dinners! I'm so happy. I can burst with tears. I did it, baby! Awesome. I did it. I'm so cool. I did it. I'm so cool. I'm the bomb. And in middle school, I got a nickname, Frank the Tank. Because in PE class, when I went back in middle school, it first started, my nickname, Frank the Tank. How I got that was, there was one time, the first time I ever, we played baseball during PE indoors. And every time, now keep in mind, this is the first time I had ever, you know, played baseball before. And I'd hit a home run basically every single time. Anyway, basically. So every time I would be up for bat, I would hit a home run, and they just kind of gave me that nickname, Frank the Tank. But after a while, after we played it a few more times, I actually got, I guess you could call it beginner's luck, because after that, I really wasn't lucky anymore. I couldn't hit them anymore that well. But for a while there, I was just, you know, batting them like that constantly, so that's how I got the nickname Frank the Tank. Anyway. Well, we didn't gather any food, but we did beat a giant worm. I'm totally grateful for that. We definitely worked hard today. Alright, I'll be ending off the stream in, well, quite a few more minutes. It'll be a while yet. I usually like to stay live for at least an hour. And plus, right now I'm really into it because I beat the sandworm! The Merslug! We showed that beastly Merslug who was boss and retrieved a communication device without incident. Alf is working on incorporating the device's transmitter into the Drake's communication system. The creatures on this planet will eat anything. What glutens? I'm glad we Copahatans. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Aren't like that. Alright, on to the next day. I'm kind of excited. Really excited now. I beat him. Oh my god. It's like a world achievement. I earned a little bit of bragging rights now, finally. Because I can say I finally beat him all by myself. Oh, thank god. No, Twilight River. I want to get the fruit that's still in tropical wild. Some of the fruit there, and watermelons. Twilight River! We have to follow it. It's our only clue to his location and that of our cosmic drive key. I feel like we're on a wild goose chase. Or worse, what if this Almar isn't what he seems? Don't worry, Brittany. If anything happens, you have both Alf and me here to protect you. Why doesn't that comfort me? Alright then, let's get going. The hunt for Almar continues. I want to head back to the tropical wilds. Get the watermelon. Yummy watermelon indeed. Good. Ah, they're all flowers now. Let's get to pickers. Hey, it's a bit rainy this time. That's weird. All flowers. All beautiful flowers. And then it chucks one. Take some redders with me here. Yeah, 20 is fine. 25. Alright, let's get that remaining fruit that's in there. Twilight River is the place where you get the winged Pikmin. Ooh! The winged Pikmin! Yeah. I'll definitely have to see to that. As soon as I get this some fruitage. Fruitiramo! My dog Turtle is eating flies, which I am grateful for, by the way. Oh, I took the wrong route, darn it. Gosh, poopings. Yeah, you just keep eating those flies. That's good. That's really good. Oh, there's a piece of watermelon over there. That's funny. Follow the exact path. That's funny. Well, let's get that little piece of watermelon, shall we? And let's get the rest of the fruit. No sandworm here anymore. I use its body to get my 50 Pikmin. 50 yellow Pikmin. That's a lot of watermelon there. Juicy goodness. Here's a little piece. I see where the bomb things are. Didn't even use them. I think after this, I might go and search for the winged Pikmin. I don't think those holes have bombs. Oh. Little Rockies. Just waiting for them. Well, I guess while I wait for them. Oh, they're like wiggling on the map. That's cool. I'm gonna go explore some over here while they're doing that. Oh, hi there. Darn, you ate a bunch of my Pikmin. That is not good. Oh. Yep. Okay, you know what? I think I might do that later. Alright. Yeah, I'll come back to that later. For now, I think I want to search and try and find the winged Pikmin. That was kind of a waste. Just gobbled a bunch of my yellow Pikmin. Well, that stinks. I want to go find the winged Pikmin. I don't know. I should probably restart it so I don't get my Pikmin killed, but anyway, I just want to find a winged Pikmin now. Yeah, that was so nice. 8 gobbles of my yellow Pikmin. And some others. You know, I wonder which one would actually be tastier. Multicolored juice. It's a tiny little piece. I plopped a tiny bit there. Got a nice juicy watermelon there. Winged Pikmin. But I think that's gonna be waiting until the next live stream. I think I'm ready to end off. Let's go see what the place looks like first. Twilight River. What the hell is that filling up jug thing? Oh, that's just the juice that's filling up. The signal we followed here is definitely coming from somewhere nearby. But I think I'm going to end off here. So that's going to be it for this episode. That's sort of gross. Well, whatever helps us find our cosmic drive key. If nothing else, we can find more fruit here. Alright, well, I think that's going to be it for this live stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I beat the sandworm on the second try, so that's not bad, and I'm super pumped and excited about that. But anyway, so that's okay. That's gonna be it for this episode. But before I end off, there's a few things I want to do first. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to help you with that Discord thing so we can get that figured out. So that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. And before I end off, I'm going to react to that live stream, that video. But first, I'm going to help you with that Discord thing. But that's going to be it for this episode. So again, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. I will be exploring the Twilight Rivers, and one of my main objectives is going to be to find the winged Pikmin, so look forward to that. Alright, so let's get started on this thing. Alright, let me just switch on my display. Alright, let me help you with this before I get to that video. Alright, Discord. My Discord is over here on this one. Alright, so you had a problem with the number that I gave you. So let's go figure this out. Alright, so it is Frank 94, and the previous number I gave you is correct. You might not have done it right. Let's disable that. Alright, so it's hashtag 8272, Frank94 hashtag 8272. I'll just paste it in here so you can get it. Alright, so Frank94 hashtag 8272. Alright, let's see if that works. Alright, I'm gonna react to that video now. Alright.
So actually, before we start the video, I want to quickly go over what I've been up to, where I've been the last couple of months. Well, you see, I kind of held myself up here for like 2 months straight, just working on some new logo designs. I kind of got on a huge design kick lately, and I'm really excited to show off what I have. I decided, what better way to get back into it than to recreate a bunch of modern game logos in Papyrus.
Pac-Man, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That's some pretty cool logos there.
What have I done?
Good logo design is incredibly important. Your logo needs to make a
Yeah,
statement.
well,
It's a
I mean, they
symbol of
weren't the
what
best,
you
I
and
guess.
your company represent, and I'd even go as far as to
They were
say that a good
interesting,
logo
though.
might even be more important than a nice cold glass of Dr. Pepper. In my previous video on logos, I touched on the bad logos of the gaming industry, but didn't really go over any examples of what makes a logo good. That's my bad. A good logo, no matter what business you're in, gets your point across to the public. The main purpose is to convey the message the company wants to send, and it also has to represent that product in the form of art. For instance, whenever I look at McDonald's, I see yellow, I see the golden arches, it makes me think of fries, I start to get hungry.
Oh, fuck.
Another good example is FedEx's logo, because whenever I look at it, my eyes immediately notice the contrasting color scheme that they have here. And then the simplicity of it represents the company's professionalism and dedication to delivering packages. But most importantly, and it blew my tiny little fragile mind whenever I noticed this a few years back, but there's an arrow. It's right there.
Oh my god!
Oh my, there
Assemble the
is.
squad!
Yeah, let's go, Herbert. Hello?
I need you to come over right now.
Wait, what's going on? Are you in danger?
Oh my god.
Did you know there's an arrow in the FedEx logo?
Really, dude? I'm missing my kid's soccer game.
The hidden symbol of the arrow in between the letters E and X symbolizes the company's constant
It
movement
is a
and quick
perfect
delivery.
arrow.
And they also got a bunch of other cool looking logos that are all colorful and shit, and they all use the same design. It's really fun. Now, this importance in logo design is just as important to video games as it is to other industries. Whenever I'm shopping around in a store, if I see this on your shelves, I'm not buying it.
So I thought it'd be fun to take roughly 10 minutes of your time today to talk about good video game logos because, I don't know, why not? You're probably pooping while you're watching this anyway, so you got nowhere to be.
So let's kick off this hot and juicy good time with a modern favorite of mine, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Goodness God, that is a nice logo. Breath of the Wild's logo is versatile, it's minimal, but it's strong. One of the strategies to designing a good logo is having the capability of shrinking it down or blowing it up and asking yourself, does this still work? Yeah, it does. One thing that I adore about this logo is that it actually tries to be interesting while it's still being minimalistic. This, boring. This, oh yes. So in this logo you have little bits and pieces of the font being chipped away that's supposed to symbolize the decaying of Hyrule, and then there's these slight variation in font sizes down here that actually does add some depth to the subtitle. There's also the symbol of the Silent Princess being included right here in the logo, and you think it's just something that the designer stuck there to look pretty because they needed something there, but then you actually look up what the point of that flower is, and then you realize it's something that can only grow on its own in the wild and nature always wins in the end. Holy shit! But obviously the biggest thing on display is this little guy. If you're someone
Yeah.
who's into Zelda and its lore, you know that it takes a lot, and I mean a lot of damage to the Master Sword to make parts of it chip away. So this logo calls many things into question. It makes you sit back and think, Link, what did you do, man? And I actually really like how everything besides the sword is just this one kind of dull tan color. It's kind of soothing and relaxing to look at. It's nice. The End is Nigh is a game where everything around you is dead. Which is just how the person who redesigned MasterCard's new logo must have felt inside.
It's just 2 circles. Somebody paid for this.
Now, one of the main reasons I just love this logo is because it seems to be really heavily inspired by old horror movies or like 90s graphic novels with its bold, intense imagery. It
Yep,
just looks
good
like
logo
they're going
is
for, like,
important.
a scary vibe by using these thick lines and these deep shadows to make these really bold, striking visuals. And this noir monochrome style works so freaking well because of these thick white solids combined with these deep, dark, black as night shadows. They wanted you to feel something. Another really subtle tactic the artist used is perspective. Notice how it seems to slowly creep towards you by making the letters get larger as the text goes down. And the brilliant thing is, it's actually kind of a play on words since the text literally reads the end is nigh and it's actually drawing closer to you. That's freaking brilliant. But one of my favorite things to look at here is just the use of rain because it like drags down various parts of the logo. It really adds to the whole like somber tone that this is going for. You're not exactly looking at this and thinking, wow, now I want to go on a picnic. Because that would be weird.
So, here's a logo for a racing game where you're supposed to be able to flip your car upside down and continue to drive. And here's that same logo flipped upside down.
Interesting.
So logos, Haven't exactly been kind to the Resident Evil franchise, if you see what I'm saying. Now, I'm not going to be the one to say what's wrong with this logo and what this is suggesting in my super duper squeaky fucking clean video, but thankfully, Resident Evil 7 broke this horrific trend because Resident Evil 7's logo is so freaking good that it hurts my body in a really good way. I feel like this logo finally nailed the essence of what the series is trying to be because, I mean, look at it. It feels dirty, it's grimy, it looks like horror. It takes the text used from the first two games, modernizes it, and then distresses it with like this imagery and these dark themes. I love the application of the cracks and the smudges, and if you look closely, there's fingerprints. So that's fun for the kids. But obviously the most obvious reason to why this logo obviously works so well is how smoothly they threw that 7 in there hot. Mama, that is spicy. You know how when most companies do this sort of thing, it just feels kind of forced and like vomit-inducing? Yeah, this one doesn't. The Roman numeral 7 fits beautifully inside the already established font here, and guess what? They did the same thing in Japan, and it works. It just works. So whether or not you like Mario games or you hate them, you think they're good or not, I don't care. You pretty much have to admit that they've always had impressive logo design. Oh god. But one logo that got it all so right in my opinion is Mario's Time Machine, baby. Look at that contrast. Oh god, it's Super Mario Odyssey. Mario's newest and biggest adventure is the one that has to take the cake here, and for good reason, because look at this boy. It's got charm, it's got some bevels, it's got some light gradients, it's got two different perspectives that they somehow pulled off, and I don't even know how they did that. I'm also just a big fan of how in recent years, Nintendo's decided to really bring out the colors by like letting them protrude off the text in Mario logos instead of squishing and hiding them inside those thick strokes like they did with Sunshine and the Galaxies. Oh god, that was a long sentence. Like the other logos on this list so far, Mario Odysseys tells a story. It uses the globe in place of the O, so we can infer that this is a story that involves traveling. Probably around the globe. It also continues the traditional Mario fashion of using mostly primary colors here, plus there's a little bit of green to stimulate the viewer's interest, and I do love me a dab of that green. They actually decided to include Cappy in here because most Mario logos steer away from putting characters like just right there in the logo, but hey, Cappy's just that important, I guess. Now for this next one, I actually want to talk about two because they're both equally as brilliant in my opinion. Evolve and Dead by Daylight. Both are similar games. They're both about asymmetric multiplayer where
Nice
four
graphics.
humans go up against some type of monster or villain. And in Evolve's case, it's like a gigantic monster, and in Dead by Daylight, it's one of these incredibly well-designed serial killers. But what's so smart about these logos? Well, they both integrate their core mechanics directly into the logos themselves. Evolve has this minimalist layout with 4 squares representing the humans versus... with the V there, you got that. Versus one giant monster. And then Dead by Daylight does something similar with its logo where it uses the tally symbol to draw up the 4 survivors and then it has the 5th tally mark slashed through them all, aka the killer. These logos are the perfect example of minimalism done well. It takes a very simple concept and it uses it to its advantage. Like, I am blown away when I still look at these. Like, these are so intelligent and smart. It just makes me feel like a complete moron and like I'm never gonna create anything good ever. Final Fantasy logos are notorious for being a bit complicated and overly symbolic, but you know what? It's Square Enix. That's just par for the course. I can't help myself whenever I look at these. These logos are some of the most gorgeous things that this industry pumps out because whenever somebody decides to say that video games shouldn't be considered art, I just slap them right in the face with one of these. One shining example of a Final Fantasy logo that got it 100% right in my opinion is Final Fantasy IV's. All Final Fantasy logos share the same element of this text. Like, notice it's not a
All right, bye,
sans serif font,
Jax.
it's a serif
Thank
font,
you
so
so
it's
much for
serious,
watching.
It's warming. It's a really
Did you
pleasant
get
font to look at. Now, this is the logo for the remake, and I
Discord
chose
thing
to go with
working
this one
yet?
because it shows something that we don't see that often in a logo. Because basically the real story of Final Fantasy IV is actually about the fall of Golbez. It's very fitting that we get him on the front and center right here. Ultimately, this is Golbez's story. This is his logo. It showcases his struggle with his lust for power and his inability to control himself while reflecting on all the horrible things he's done. I love this. I'm not usually one to love having this many colors inside of a font, like, or inside of a gradient, but man, I think they nailed it. I love how the artist uses these dim blues and purples that take up most of his body that's supposed to symbolize darkness, but then it has this strong, bright, warm color scheme close to his face. It's very effective because it subtly brings your attention to what this logo considers to be the most important element, and that's Golbez's rugged, manly face. God, he's so hot.
What did you say?
Okay, I wasn't saying anything.
I'm gonna get Discord to work after the stream. Alright.
Well, believe it or not, that's all the time we got for today. Tune in next week where I'm going to host a 7-hour live stream recreating all the Assassin's Creed game logos and Comic Sans. Bye!
That's an interesting video on the importance of logos. That's a good video. Yeah, good logos is a really good thing to have. Yeah. All right, well, that's going to be the end of this live stream. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed me kicking that sandworm's butt. Stay tuned for the next Pikmin 3 live stream tomorrow. I will be searching for the winged Pikmin, and I'll be recruiting them. I can't wait for that. They're so cute and adorable. I love them. Anyway, so like always, remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and click that bell to turn on notifications so you can get updates on all my latest live streams and episodes. And like always, I'll see you in my next video. Alright. Bye now.